Alright, this is the car. This is a 95 M3 Coupe, 140,000 miles, Arctic on black Vader interior. Overall, fairly clean car. It has a few things that it needs, but for the year and the mileage, runs solid. I actually just drove it 60 miles. I actually just got home 20 seconds ago, and it drove with no problems. It has these rondelles, which really bugs me. They're not stock. They're black and silver, so that's the first thing. The hood, you could see that tiny little dent right there, and here, and here as well, just to kind of compare. So that's that. Spray painted grills. Looks like the front lip has been spray painted. As you can tell, the molding on the front bumper is black, but on the rest of the car, the molding is color matched. And the reason for that, the front bumper was stolen and it was replaced off of a rear end crashed E36, and it wasn't color matched. The interior is solid. This is the deck, Alpine deck with the iPhone connection. The driver's seat, that's pretty much the extent of the, as you could tell, it's just a little faded, beat up, so, but it's just pretty much the paint, the black paint, but it's not torn or anything like that. The rest of the interior's very clean. Back seat looks like it's never been sat in. Saggy headliner, typical E36 issue. Here on the driver's side corner, that little thing right there, that's some kind of microphone for the phone, or I don't know what the previous owner did. I haven't really messed with that. And saggy right there a little bit, but that can be fixed. I fixed it on my other E36, so not really a big deal. So that's pretty much that. The passenger seat is very clean. The door panel on this side, as you can see, this is missing. I have it in the glove box, but the door panel's like, it's kind of like disconnected right there, and it's just very fidgety, you know, so not very secure. But everything else is good with the interior. That, so AC Schnitzer, roof spoiler, authentic, but it's got these scratches on it, and it's got scratches on it here as well. So those might be able to be buffed out. I don't. Some of these probably no over here, but these, yeah. But I would have this repainted. And this doesn't match the car. So the car is Arctic, but this is, I don't know, it's like a shade darker than Arctic, so that's a little off. And you can't tell up close, but from a distance you could kind of see that it's a little off. This is the rear. Color matched diffuser, again color matched molding all the way around. It's got the same issue back here with the rondelle. It's aftermarket, it's not the stock one. Clear tails, black M3 logo, or badge rather. The exhaust isn't M3 exhaust, it's a 328 exhaust or 325 exhaust, but I assume the previous owner put that on there in his attempt to pass smog somehow with it, but it came with the car, so I would put an aftermarket exhaust on it anyway, so I don't think that's really a big deal. But other than that, that's the car. Lowered on H&R springs. Drives good. I drive it pretty much every day. Yeah. So that's that, and Yeah, looks good overall. It's got painted calipers. The calipers are red on all four corners. The previous owner did that as well. It's got staggered DS2s instead of the DS1s that the 95s came with. Clear corners, projector headlights, angel eyes. The angel eyes on one side were disconnected, so I just disconnected the other side for the clear look. Grills, there you go. I don't know, I think a clip is loose or something. It pops out after I take this car home from work on a 10-mile canyon run, so a lot of bumps, so sometimes it just pops out, but once it's back in place, not an issue. But yeah, if you want any videos of anything in the car, let me know. The hood shocks are out, so actually, no, let me start the car. It needs brake pads as well. The brake pads are running very low, so if I sell it soon, then great. If not, I'm most likely going to end up replacing those because it does need brake pads. Okay. It needs hood shocks as well. That's another thing this car needs, is hood shocks, which are $30. Not a big deal. Motor running. The cover is missing because the rubber clamps on it were deteriorated, so it was rattling. I have it in the garage. It'll come with the car, but I suggest replacing that as well. Alright, so that's the car.